Alright. I guess it is going. Look. I learned something today, like I saw it. Saw it happening with some ducks. With my ducks. Ducks and humans. I've got to put this. Alright, look. I've had 2 ducks since they've been young. Since they were little babies. So the only thing they know is this little, it's 400 square feet, I guess. But the only thing that they've ever known is we're going to put this little perimeter right here. Okay, they've had a little pool of water that's been changed out, hay, straw. It's been fed right here with a certain color. Its bowl is red. Because I've been studying a bunch of different things about color and stuff. Everything. But it's got a red bowl. And what's funny now is if I don't put the damn feed in that bowl, it won't eat out of it. It'll just look at it. Because ever since it's been a baby, it's been in there. And these are ducks. One of them's a Drake duck, male. It's a pretty duck. You see it? And the other one's just an old dumb duck. It just follows the other one. But and when you study about animals, they have a cosmic force that we're never taught about it. And when you take it out of that element of being totally outside, because I'm going to get to it here in just a minute. But they also have a little bitty, I've dug a little mini pond, I guess. It's enough for them. So there's man water and then water, because the mud sort of keeps it in there, the element somehow. It's crazy. Because I was like, damn, that's funny. It's not even draining. So which is good. But they come over here and dig in that shit. And that's their life right there. And there's no cage holding them in. And over the past couple of weeks, months, I guess, I've watched it as it comes up from the water when it's wet, and it'll, its wings, and it's like very forceful. So, but it doesn't know. Neither one of them knows that it can fly. Neither one of them knows. They got a hinkling, is that it? That they can fly. Because it's like today, the drake's kind of big. Remember, and here's their life. This is all they've known in here. So today when I was in there messing around, the drake went and straight up flew right outside of it. And listen to me. When I saw that duck land in another world, I saw the confusion instantly. I saw it. And that's a very easy exercise you can do in any school, university, or whatever, is to see how an animal would react to another environment. And then you can apply it to humans. But I saw it. It flew right out of there, not meaning to. I was walking over there because I'm trying to make it kind of cozy for them. Because I'm learning from them big time about humans. And when I did, it did its little natural defense. And it flew right out there, and it was just standing there, and you could see it. And it was looking around, and it was trying to gather its shit, and it was lost. It was lost. But what did it do? What did it do once it saw what it did? What did it do? It got about out here. What did it do? It turned right the fuck around and started walking right back to there. It didn't know it could fly in. It got out, but it didn't know how to get back in, and now the other one's in there lost. It don't know what to do because it just kept following that one forever in here. because I put that drake in there because that dog killed the other one. And then that drake started beating the shit out of the little young one. And I watched it literally just bobbling on its little feet, just bobbling. And I've watched it literally grow in there. So the environment in that duck's head, its world is in here. It's confined in here. Okay, now if we're looking at humans, okay, now I'm going to draw the same box. You take a human being out of that land right there, and they're just as fucking lost as the duck. That's what we're trying to tell people. Okay, the ignorance is to not see how they're forcing this. And see, this is what's making decisions for everybody. Without this, it gives not one person against me has any value whatsoever without this. They have nothing without this. Their whole existence is in here. Their whole argument is in here. You take this shit away and you're nothing. Do you understand? Because this duck's whole existence is in here. It's in here. And it's just like whether it's now it's financial, spiritual, nutritional, which is a lie. If you get out of this, you're just as lost as that duck over there. To the people who are trying to stop watching it. Because if you can cut this, you don't understand what I'm saying when we say cut this. Because the only thing that's keeping this thing going right now are these. That's it. That's it. This is the only thing, and this is like it's in the school. Children like this can't even see. Here you go. And people are so stupid that they have no idea what these have literally done. They have turned everybody into animals with these. What is it? The eyes get... Let me see. Just stay right there. Stay with me. Where's it at? Stay with me. Where are we at? Oh, we're just at 8 minutes. All right. The eye. Hang on. This is about your cell salts. The procedure, it's kind of hard to just jump into it. It says the eye is hardly less wonderful, being a perfect photographer's camera. The retina is the dry plate on which are focused all objects by means of the crystalline lens. The cavity behind this lens is the shutter. The eyelid is the drop shuttle. The draping of the optical darkroom is the only black membrane in the entire body. The miniature camera is self-focusing, self-loading, and self-developing, and takes millions of pictures every day in colors and enlarged to life size. Talking about the camera, I guess, because charts have been prepared which show that the eye has 729 distinct expressions conveying as many distinct shades of meaning. Listen, the power of color perception is overwhelming. To perceive red, the retina of the eye must receive 395,000 vibrations in a second. For violet, it must respond to 790 million. In our waking moments, our eyes are bombarded every minute by at least 600 million vibrations. The ear contains a perfect miniature piano of about 3,000 double fibers. I don't want to get into that, but this is what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, 600 million vibrations. And that's where you don't understand the magnetic field, so it doesn't matter. to the people who are against us. Because see, now it's this. You don't understand. The reason that it's so bright, it's because of the vibration. It's because your eyes have been in another world. Your soul is supposed to be at rest, and nobody's is, because it's under mass hypnosis, under the heavy medications that are made of chemicals. They're made of nothing other than chemicals. And you're made of cells. This is what? A cell phone. What controls these? Cell towers. What are you made of? Trillions of cells. What would run you since you're a battery? Come on. But see, in y'all's world, it's like, what holds this together? Come on. What holds you? Something holds you together. We can't just be flying around through space going, hey, look at us. We can fly literally right out somewhere where it's 1,000 miles an hour, even though there's no physical shield. Listen, it's stupid to even fucking fathom that now. See how excited that my spirit gets on how dude, it destroys me to even look at all this bullshit and to watch people just sit there saliving, drooling over this shit. They've turned, look, everybody's little demons. It's what it is. When you push alcohol and glorify it over alkaline, what you're fucking made of, and you morph people into that generationally, this is what you get. And now it's the food, not just the spirits or in the alcohol, but now it's the foods, because see, the foods stimulate the brain the same way the alcohol and all the other shit, the sugar. There's no warning labels on the sugar. None of them that causes cavities and everything. Do they have warning labels on the foods that we eat? No. But where do you see that? In there. It's all in there. So when we wake up, our eyes, the vibration that we're getting is from man. You understand? And those ducks, the vibration that it's got from birth is from me. I'm its controllers. I'm the controller of its world. And they just proved to me that the master down there, just got out and realized I got it fucking made and went right back in there. Because it doesn't know how to eat out here. It doesn't know what the fuck to do. It's just like the people against me. You can't get out of that shit. Without that, you don't know what to do. The world out here without that doesn't exist in your fucking world, even though it does. And you will not give it up to the people against me. You will stay in that shit until you fucking die, and you will find out then. So you do win here, which is cool. Listen, but see, you don't understand. To die for you is to not gain anything. And listen, this thing is like in the old days, death was looked to as like, hell yeah, but you got to get prepared for it. And it's just the beginning, seriously. I can go on and on and on about the religions and stuff too, and about scripture. But people don't want to listen to that because you know why? Because it's not in that fucking world. See, if you get out of that world, just like the ducks, they got that one. Listen, there will be the day that motherfucker will fly away if it's got the nuts. And then leave the other one there because it doesn't know. Or not. And it's the same over here. See, I didn't raise them to know who the fuck they are. Just like they didn't raise us to know who we are. We see them there, go to the drive-thru, get some shit food. Go get your fucking pills, you stupid people. Sit there and shut the fuck up and obey everything that we put in your face, you stupid goy. So that's what they say. But we're going to look at us. Hey. And the dumb shits. Just like them. Don't even know. But see, as their controller, that environment, which I ain't making no money on it or nothing because that shit's not real. This environment, they control you to make fucking money on it. See, the thing is if you could, hell, it could be ducks right now. They, could have done the shit, but. And that duck's expression is the same way when people finally realize that the world they're in ain't fucking real. They will fall out until they're blue in the mouth, in the face and everything. And all you're doing is going, just go look up with me. It takes about a year. You got to know the movement of the moon and shit like that. Just study it. It's funny how they don't teach you, and every month it does the same thing. Every month. Orion's there right now, coming up from the east where I'm at. Every year. It's badass. And if you look at the shit the same way y'all look at that, you get that energy instead of the hateful, racist, Nazi energy y'all have. Whether it's disguised as BLM, LGBT, what the fuck ever, left and right. That's shit. That's for stupid fucking people. That's for the ones who know. Because you're not moving. Below the moon, above the moon is the ether. It's the ether is the air, but the ether realm above the moon. It's real, buddy. This is where spirits are everywhere. If you could see the underside, God would let you know in your visions. If you start looking up, he'll let you know, give you real visions. But your visions come from pills and nightmares and jaws and everything. Don't go swimming. We're flying through space, even though the ocean heals everything so fast. But they tell you it doesn't. Man, that's in Google. It's like, that's what we're saying. You dumb fucking dummy. You special stupid. But see, now you've got these fucking people are interviewing others and they don't even know what countries above the U.S. or below. They don't know 7 plus 7 plus 7. They have no idea to read a clock like that with the hands on it. They're like, oh, the long one, yeah, that's the hour hand. And it's fucking crazy. And those are the ones going, don't listen to, and not just them, it's the ones in these huge churches. See, within those structures, let's call them what they are, huge sacrificing centers, that's the whole world in there, buddy. You need to think about those people who go and just get blasphemy from the pulpit, from snake and fucking venom. You go do the right thing and just sit there all fucking week and watch the news. Let's do our thing, wear a mask, donate. That's right. Shut up. Because they already know you're beat the shit out of with Disney and all the fucking Lifetime, movies that have made everybody cowards and pussies. That's why I'm hating on them so much. So that's why I'm like, dude, y'all got to learn how to work right. And then you got these young and upcoming fucking brains of bullshit coming at you. And it's like, listen, you've learned everything inside with space. Where'd you learn it? Inside. Where are we learning geocentric? Outside. It's very fucking easy. All you got to do is cut that shit. You got to cut it. You got to get out of the box. Where have you learned it all? In here. Where is it at? Movies, commercials. Let's go to space camp. IMAX. Here's free tickets. You're the fucking one being sold to. People just go get your birth certificate. It says commerce. I don't have to say nothing else. Then you wouldn't even have to, I wouldn't have to do shit like this. And people are like, but commerce is what we are, slaves. I already know. Listen, the shit's so deep, people can't fucking give Matt Childs any goddamn credit whatsoever. And it doesn't matter where I go or anything that I do around here. I'll have success, but man, you get fucking hated on. I'm getting so badass at golf that it's not even funny. And I don't even give a fuck about it. But if it makes people go, damn, and it can help you in this shit life, then do it. Whatever it is that you get good at, fucking passing time, but then get into the books, get into studying, get into looking up and pondering shit over and over and over and cutting that shit. You ain't here to do that. I don't know any God that is going to create dummies and go inside every night, watch shit, eat shit, take shit, drink shit, put forks in shit, and send it in the mail and find out what's wrong with you. We can tell you, it's everything you fucking ate. There it is. He's crazy. It's like, I would rather be fucking crazy and lose everything here and gain it all on the other side, and you sons of bitches fucking talking shit. Everybody does, and this is not to... listen, it's just a venting now. Shut up. Get out of the box. That's all you got to do. Yeah.